not in the flesh. Second Esdras chapter 5. I'm gonna restart it again. So pretty much what I was talking about was these different platforms that we're on. It gives us the voice to view everything that we say and listen to everything that we watch. And pretty much it's a uh, catalyst for the truth being pushed out there because everybody has to hear the truth. It has to go through the four corners of the earth and the end shall come. Uh, so pretty much what's happening is everybody's falling into their place. See, the way I look at it, and I don't know everything. I don't claim to have 100% truth like GMS, you know. It's like, yeah. What you hear is me trying to get these spiritual attacks that I keep getting every day in the body, in the earth. He says he's going to destroy those that destroy the earth, man. It's biblical. How can I not explain it? How can I not testify? So, I'm in the book of Second Ezra, chapter 5 right now. Ezra was a prophet sent to, who was it? Oh no, Ezra was a prophet. The angel Uriel was sent unto him to pretty much comfort him. Um, when we read the scriptures, hold on, let me get this book around real quick. When we read the scriptures, it pretty much identifies that. Slovakia. They're always trying to do something to make you look bad or make you be belittled or anything of that nature. Everything's fine. I'm saying, like, why are you people voicing your opinions? You don't see any of us voicing our opinions in your life. What you got going on with your family? Stop. Consider as you watch intensely with your black eyes. Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 1. So the angel Uriel was sent unto um now they're trying to use the AI to mimic. Stop, man. Stop. That's why I say discern my voice from everybody else's. The angel Uriel was sent to Ezra to let him know um, these different signs and these different things that will be taking place in these latter days, right? And so Ezra was a prophet that was mourning for his people. Um, he identified that he wanted things to hurry up and speed up, but the agony and the sorrow that he had in his heart uh, pushed, the Lord to send his angel to comfort Ezra, and let him know about these different signs and these different things that will be taking place. So, when we look at today, right, everything's more modern, everything's more sophisticated, everything's more technological with AI and digital IDs and, the mark and of the Dua, not that other crap. Um, Dua. Everything's more modern, but everything has biblical undertones. Even when you watch these different movies in Hollywood and stuff like that, they all have spiritual, biblical undertones that they can give you. You just got to watch the movie with a spiritual eye. And, well, it's entertaining, but with a spiritual eye, it's more like it. So, um, Second Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. I'm just going to stop. Stop trying to do your crap as you're doing it. Second Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. Um, Nevertheless, I'm just going to read this real quick as I'm reading it anyways, because these are just scriptures in the Bible like everybody else reads that goes to all these different things. Second Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. Salakia. That's why it's important to know the Hebrews. Come on, Saul. Go away, man. Take your little serpent weird skills with you. Second Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, it's come to token. So this are the comforting words that was given unto Ezra by Uriel the angel, my beloved Uriel, my sweet little Uriel. Nevertheless, it's coming to tokens. Behold, the day shall come, that day which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. These days are coming. These prophecies are multifold, so if you recognize the prophecy, then you recognize that it's happening, and it will happen. All right, pertaining to these movies, once again, it's all predictive programming. You got to see between the lines. So, before I continue, I want to specialize in what Uriel goes into, because I was actually looking into this the other day. Let's talk about that right quick. All right. Because even though Esdras was important, most of the Apocrypha is Esdras, but Uriel also is an important angel because of what he did for Esdras. It says Uriel is an archangel of utmost wisdom who give people alchemical knowledge. He is called the archangel of salvation in Judeo-Christian books. One can obtain intellectual insight, practical solutions, and creative abilities by addressing him through prayer. Please stop. I'm trying to read my mind for some reason. I think you're reading my mind. It says overview. These different pictures are just pictures that they paint. We don't make no graven images. Everybody has a pure form that they're going to go back to. Uriel is the true archangel of wisdom and retribution that shines the light of God's truth into the darkness of confusion. See, they're the ones doing it because they're Psalms 83. So whoever is doing it, trying to like flip it and flap it, just know they're Psalms 83. Uriel is an incredible, important angel within the hierarchy of heaven, being one of the 4 great archangels as well as one of the 7 archangels. It is from this significance that she gained a role as the fire of God, being responsible for spreading God's light through carrying stars throughout the sky. See, one thing about divine masculinity and divine femininity is that it balances each other out. Sometimes we look at masculine, right? Those that seem masculine are actually really beautiful, feminine beings. And those that are feminine are actually divinely masculine beings. It all goes back to that Adam and Eve, but the Lord, he balanced it out, even within the angels as well. All right? Things are not what it seems. That's why you can't look at the carnal, you got to look at the spiritual. Fire of God, being responsible for spreading God's light through carrying stars through the sky. Beings have sought the help of Uriel for various problems, from making decisions to coming up with creative ideas to even resolving conflicts. She is the patron of the powers. It says, after the exaltation of Adam and Eve, Uriel was one of the angels who took part in guarding the Garden of Eden. How you doing, brother? Who was also responsible for maintaining the fabric of reality after God passed that responsibility onto her. Although she isn't as experienced as he is, resulting in glitches in reality. During the apocalypse, you will oversee the souls that get taken by Christ. Okay, let's look at the appearance. I'm gonna get into the script. I just want to look at the appearance right quick. Okay, let's look at the appearance. Similar to that of other angels, Uriel is seen to change her appearance at will. Uriel's hymnos form is a beautiful young woman with either long, wavy red hair. Well, there you go, Huck. There we go. With split bangs at the crown of her head and brown eyes. She has a pair of dark blue wings and a silver crown on her head. We eat the meat, spit out the bone. Some of his stuff is just let's see here. Awesome, you go do that. Unlimited intelligence. Uriel is known to be the most intelligent of the archangels. Gabriel usually earns his position for his pranks, but it is Uriel who is in charge of the paperwork of heaven and the 4 archangels. So Uriel has a lot of insight on alchemic truths and understanding. Okay, so let me go back to what I was doing. Who made all this? Who made these? Who made all this, man? It was from the beginning. That's why I got to get into these other books and start reading them because things are going to start. Speaking of, Second Esdras chapter 5 and verse 5. Hold on, Salakia. But at the most, verse 3, and the land that thou seest now to have root shall be suddenly wasted. But if the Most High grant you to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day. And blood shall drop out of the wood, and stones shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. So all these different signs are going to come upon the earth. It's going to trouble a lot of people. Even Ezra didn't know what was going to happen to him. He was troubled looking at these visions because he was terrified, man. All the crap that was coming down the pipe. And even he shall rule whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth. And the fowls shall take their flight away together. And the sodomite sea shall cast out fish and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. See? These are all signs and wonders that will be taking place. There should be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall often be sent out again. And the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. The age, the people, even the lifespan, it's all changing due to the earth being defiled. All right? And Ezra understood this. It shall be sought of many and yet not be found. Then shall all unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon the earth. That's what's going to keep on happening. See, it's like a pattern that can't go back. And I'm just doing my part of reading the scriptures. That's literally it. It's already taken place. We're just reading it. That's it. One land shall also ask another, have faith, and say, it's righteousness that makes a man righteous going through thee. And it shall say no. At the same time shall man hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but the way shall not prosper. That's what's happening. The earth is not prospering. You know, even the crops. You know, they can plant foods. The crops don't have any seeds in it. You know, crops are supposed to have seeds. The animals are supposed to be taken care of properly, not mistreated. Talking about farm animals, please. I know. Okay, thank you. I know that already. Thank you. As you bring it back over and over and over. The skies are supposed to be blue. There's not supposed to be chemtrails in the air. You see, the foods in restaurants are not supposed to be filled with GMOs. Okay, these things are not supposed to be happening, but due to the earth being malnourished, like the good scene from the Matrix, you know, he had Morpheus was like, hey, you know, the earth is not what you see. If you pull back the veil, you'll see that it's not what you think it is. It's actually destroyed. To show these such tokens have I leave, and if thou wilt pray again and weep as now, and fast 7 days, even days, thou shalt hear yet greater things. Then I awake, and extreme fearfulness went through all my body, and my mind was troubled so that I fainted. To the angel that was coming to talk with me, held me. Please, please, your money perish with you. You can't buy the truth. It's free. Read the Bible. It's free. That's all I say. I just read the Bible. That's it. I'm just doing my part. That's it. Let's keep going. All right. And the second night it came to pass that Celestial, the captain of the people. Well, I do like to smoke weed, but I'm not a sellout, man. What was your answer, Kay? No, 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 no. The captain of the people came unto them, saying, where hast thou been, and why is thy countenance so heavy? Knowest thou not that Israel is committed unto thee in the land of their captivity? Up then and eat bread, and forsake us not, as the shepherds that leaveth his flock in the hands of cruel wolves. So they pretty much came to Ezra like, what the hell are you doing? You know, don't forsake us. This is what he tells them. Then said I unto him, go thy ways from me, and come not nigh me. And he heard what I said and went from me. And so I fasted 7 days mourning and weeping, like as Uriel the angel commanded me. And after 7 days, so it was that the thoughts of my heart were grievous. They're doing things in the spirit. They always do. Every time the scripture comes out, people find themselves exactly who they are from the ancient world, man. It's not something that can be helped. It's just who you are. See, you can't change who you are, man. You are who you are. Therefore, it's like an almond omen. If you are who you are, then exactly what you're doing is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. See, it's your spirit. It's not what you do or the things you say. It's your spirit. That spirit that's inside of you. You are your fathers. Therefore, like Ezra's is saying right here, the fathers is not gonna uh, do something the children to be set on edge. Every man is gonna be punished for his own iniquity, man. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding, and I began to talk with the Most High again, and said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one vine, and of all the lands of the whole world thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily. Please, move. Go, man. Thank you. And of all the depths of the sea thou hast filled thee one river, and of all the builded cities thou hast hollowed Zion unto thyself. So Ezra is giving a comparison. You know, he's likening Zion unto that one tree. He's likening Jerusalem onto that one um, uh, house, that one shoe. Think about it like this, right? You know, Adam and what do you call it, man? Adam fathers us all, but the scripture says, out of Adam we come we all, but that chosen nation. Then it says with Abraham. Abraham was the father of many nations, right? He had all these different children, you know. But even with that, the blessed seed was Isaac. You know, all the nations got their promises. All the nations got their. See, the Lord is fair. He gave all the nations their blessing. Esau got the blessing with a sword. Ishmael got 12 princes. Um, you look at all these different nations. Look, they all got their dynasties and their countries and their intellect and their armies and their militaries and they got what they got, man. The way if you look at the Hebrews, hey, we're on the bottom. We're downtrodden. Ultimately, the Lord, He did it to us because of our rebelliousness, but He's going to turn things right back up, man. He said, take off thy mourning, O daughter of Zion. I'm going to put the beauty of holiness upon thee, man. So guess what? It's not just going to be a change of minds that's happening. It's a change of kingdoms, it's a change of kingdoms, man. Change of power, right? It's a change of power. 27. And of all the fowls that were created, that was named thee one dove. And of all the cattle that were made, that was provided thee one sheep. Oh, this 27 right here. And among all the multitudes of people, that was gotten thee one people. And unto this people, whom thou lovest, thou givest a law that is approved of all. Who does he love? Zion. And now, O Lord, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? And upon the one root hast thou prepared others, and hast thou scattered the one people among many? He was crying for his people. And they which they gainsay thy promises, and believe not thy covenants, have trodden them down. See, our people are scattered throughout everything. That's why you can't. I don't really look at the outside, look at the heart. Our people are going to be in different social paths in their life. Our people are going to be in different positions in their life. People are going to be in different jobs, even different countries. We're being scattered, man. You know why the Lord did that? There was a good reason why He did that. But what's happening with the truth is by going to the four corners of the earth, you know, through via, you know, internet, phones, these type of things, you know, even going out there in the highways. What He's doing is pushing the truth forward, and so those that are meant to hear it are going to hear it. We're pretty much leaving like breadcrumbs behind us. It's like we're leaving breadcrumbs on the trail. You know, stay on the path, follow the path. If you get off the path, you're going to be thrown back into the sea, which is likened unto the world. And thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thy own hands. Now when I have spoken these words, the angel that came to me the night before was saying unto me, and said unto me, hear me. Stop, man. Stop. Go about your day. And I will instruct thee, hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, speak on, my Lord. Then he said unto me, thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them? And I said, no, Lord. Please, I'm always going to be able to maneuver. It's like the maze runner. No, Lord, but of a very grief have I spoken. For my reins pain me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High, and to seek out part of his judgment. And he said unto me, thou cannot. And I said, wherefore, Lord? Whereunto was I born then? Or why was not my mother's womb then my grave? That I might not have seen the travail of Jacob, and the wearisome toil of the stock of Israel. I don't know what's not going on. I'm reading 7:31. That's the time. What time it is? I have to keep going. And he said unto me, number me the things that are not yet come. Gather me together the dross that were scattered abroad. Make me the flowers green again that were withered. Open me the places that were closed, and bring me forth the winds. No, that in them are shut up. Show me the image of a voice, and then I will declare to thee the thing that thou laborest to know. And I said, O Lord, that bearest rule, who may know these things, but he that hath not his dwelling with men. As for me, I am unwise. How may I then speak of these things whereof thou askest me? So what is he telling Esdras? He's like, hey, go and do these things that man cannot do. Have some intellect of things that man don't have. All right. You got to understand that all the archangels have academic understanding. All the archangels have deep understandings of things that don't pertain to mortal, carnal, everyday stuff. Okay, it's a spiritual realm, pretty much. And I said, behold, O Lord, yet art thou nigh unto them that be reserved till the end. And what shall they do that have been before me, or we that be now, or they that shall come after us? And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment like unto a ring. Like as there is no slackness of the first, even so there is no swiftness of the first. No. The Lord's judgment is like a ring. Imagine that dragon that eats its tail. It keeps going. It eats its tail. It's like a ring. It's not going to slack the first. It's not going to slack the second. Everything is going to happen exactly what the scripture says is going to happen. I'm not making shit up. I can't lie. Even when I lie, I tell the truth. All right. So I answered and said, couldst thou not make those that have been made and be now, and that are first to come at once, that thou mightest show thy judgment the sooner? Then answered he me and said, the creature may not haste above the maker. Then may the world hold him at once that should be created therein. So what is Ezra saying? He's like, man, Lord, bring the judgment fast. Make it quick. Come on. We want to see this place get destroyed and the flying mountains and second Exodus. And I said, as thou hast said unto thy servant, that thou wouldst give his life unto all, hast given life at once to thy creature, that thou mightest move, broomhead, move. That thou, oh, fucking man. Stop. That thou hast created. My bad. They keep irritating me. And the creature bear, even so am I now also bear them that be present at once. And he said unto me, ask the womb of a woman, and say unto her, if thou bringest forth children, why dost thou it not together, but one after another? Pray for her, therefore, to bring forth 10 children at once. And I said she cannot, but must do it by a distance of time. Then said he unto me, no, I'm not even talking about that. Even so have I given the womb of the earth to those that be sown in it in their times. For like as a young child may not bring forth the things that belong to the age, even so have I disposed the world which I created. And I asked and said, seeing thou hast now given me the way, I will proceed to speak before thee. For our mother, of whom thou hast told me that she is young, draweth now nigh unto age. He answered me and said, ask a woman that beareth children, and she shall tell thee. Say unto her, wherefore or unto they whom thou hast brought forth like those that were before, but less of stature? She shall answer thee, They that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion, and they that are born in the time of age, when the womb filleth, or otherwise. So pretty much what Uriel is saying is that, you know, in this, the earth is like a womb, and it's bringing forth children, right? So when the earth was in its proper state, when everything was, and it was more better, you know, things are more life, things are more pure, things are more young. Like I made a point with Joshua, and I keep forgetting the other individual, but they had faith to make it to the promised land. They went into the promised land, flowing milk and honey. They saw the grapes, right? The grapes were bigger because the fruits were bigger. The seeds had more. The fruits had more seed. Things were more life. It wasn't fucked up like it is now. The whole earth is fucked up, man. Look around you, man. Stop being mad at little stuff and look around you. Look at the bigger picture. Consider thou therefore also how that you are less of stature than those that were before you. Meaning that what? We used to be bigger. There was actually bigger spirits and bigger people here. They actually have archaeological texts of the ark and things of that nature, man. See? And so are they that come after you, less than you, as the creature which now begin to be old and have passed over the strength of youth. Then said I, Lord, I beseech thee, if I have found favor in thy sight, show thy servant by whom thou visited thy creature. So, like I said, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 5. Esdras was given comfort by Uriel, the messenger, okay? And Uriel had a lot of alchemic understanding. You see, Ralphie, Gabe, Ragul. Wait, like I said before, Ragul. Come forth. Let me done. It's time to come forth. We're in that time. We're getting closer and closer every day. 2nd Esdras chapter 6. I'm just gonna end it off on here. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what should be the parting asunder of the times? Please stop as you think you got something when you got nothing. Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth. So this is the ultimate comfort right here. And I know I skipped through some chapters, but this is ultimate comfort that Uriel said to Esdras. That's why, the children of Israel need the extreme counsel because that's who they are. Recognize that. Know that. 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what should be the parting asunder of the times, or wherein should be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So when the scripture says the end from the beginning and beginning to end, the end is just the beginning. It's a loop. The dragon is biting the tail. It's always going to be a loop. We're on a journey that never stops. Okay? So hold tight. It's a bumpy ride, but it sure feels good to me. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand of other questions Ezra asked thou not. And I won't. So pretty much with that, all praises to the God of Abraham. I gotta take a shower. Isaac and Jacob. Salutation to the 1/3 and 144. The 1/3 out of every people, tongue, and nation, and 12,000 out of each tribe of the nation of Israel, from the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. You brothers out there, keep the faith and endure. Hey, shalom. I'm out. Shalom to you brothers, man.